Super dope to like play and have like a community of people. But like really it was just kind of like, well, I've always kind of thought it was cool. Maybe I'll see kind of where it goes. And like for people that know me in person, they know that like if I do something a little bit, I do something 150%. Like as soon as I dip my toes in, I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Then it's like, all right, I'm doing it 150. Like there's no like middle ground. So
yeah,
it really like once I realized like, oh, dude, this is I like this. I like this interaction with people, and there are people that like to watch people play video games and like to have that interaction, that community. It was like, this is a really good fit for me. I'm not a super social person outside of this, but I do care a lot about people. I like to talk with them. I like to like figure out who people are. And it's a really cool avenue for me to feel like I'm giving back to people. Because I'm super blessed and I've worked super hard, and because of that, like I do have things that other people don't have, and it's cool to be able to like dude, I want to give away freaking 17 Call of Duties. I'm gonna freaking do it. Like, why not? You know what I mean? So I think it's not like a passion for streaming as much as it's like I like people, and it's really cool to be able to like give back to a community that I'm a part of, because I'm a gamer, but also like really make a difference in some people's lives. Like it makes a big difference when somebody does something randomly kind for you, where you're like, I did nothing to deserve that, but somebody did something nice for me. Like I know that can have a positive effect for people. So really roundabout way to answer that question, but the industry I work in, KarDog's kind of a thing.
okay.
I mean, it's if you've been selling cars for a long time, or you've been in the business for a long time, you're an old KarDog is kind of what they call you. So that's kind of where it came from. And then I've been rocking the Kar 98 since season 1, so that was also kind of part of it. I've used that gun in a lot of different a lot of different Call of Duties, but I'm trying to remember the first one. I don't remember the first one. That was when
First grade. So
Jeez,
it's definitely been a long haul with them. But in high school, we basically grinded any Call of Duty. That was our thing. We were those teams that would sit with riot shields on Team Defender and just camp on a flag. And then we'd have one person that would full send like 3 mid players, and then me who would just sit with an M60 in the back of a map somewhere next to our flag, just mowing people down, protecting the flag. So,
man.
And then
that's where you got your name,
ToxZin. Throughout school, high school, sat at the same lunch bench for 4 straight years with him.
It takes a lot of late nights, I think, is more than anything else. I stay up most nights till like 2 to 3 a.m. So, I mean, if I'm gonna put out a good stream, which I try to do, like the best possible product I can with what I know how. So I'm kind of obsessive about always changing things and trying to like build them. So I just spend a lot of time like after hours.
Okay.
And then for my marriage, man, I just make sure I try to take my wife out on a date like twice a week, 2 to 3 times a week if I can. And that, it's important to make sure that like you take care of the, marriage and stuff.
Type in the attachment sent.
Absolutely.
You can talk.
It's not
here. I feel like that's.
Wives are not easy to come by, at least good ones. So
that's for certain.
I think a lot of like the reason I put a lot of work into the stream is because I have people that work for me that watch my stream, and I would be really embarrassed to have a crappy stream.
Yeah, it's good.
So like the work has to be there. If I'm gonna be doing it, I want it to look good. I want to give a good product and have a good time.
Oh, absolutely.
Primo, dude, I have 0 viewers. I'm staying up to 1 editing. Bro, I can't stress enough, dude, how important it is to go back and edit and put together stuff and just put yourself out there and really let people know who you actually are. Like,
you gotta make yourself look good because no one else is gonna do it for you.
Ain't that the truth?
So talking about streamers and recommended streamers, who are the streamers that you watched or watch, and that kind of inspire your channel and want it to grow forward in that kind of way?
You know what I mean?
I hands down my #1 inspiration is Bad Bear Gamer.
What can I do for you?
What can you do for me?
Yes, sir.
You can stream more often and play with me more often.
Well, I can do that.
That's it. That's all.
That's it.
All you got to do is play with me more often.
I'm down.